Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Thursday, June 18th. What day is it?
Thursday, June 18th, 2015, isn't it?
It is 18th.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a mistake, but it felt weird.
It did feel weird. I don't know.
I'm verifying my math again. No, it's Thursday, June 18th.
It's true.
Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Thursday, June 18th, 2015. Ra here in the Lynn-Body-Mind, Black Wolf in the Jamie Body-Mind. Yesterday Asha was attacked again, and she's in rehab.
That's true.
And we're cleaning up the mess. Asha is a central player, and Asha was well integrated into the all that is.
That's true.
And now we have a lot of cleaning up to do, and that's why our friend Black Wolf is here. He's the best person for this assignment.
That's true.
We believe that this is the work that we'll be focusing on, but of course we could be incorrect about that, and we're not going to pull on the session, but
That's true.
as always, our foundational assignment is to do what is ours to do in all dimensions right now, to trigger the awakening right now, and with that it begins. I have the feeling of walking through catacombs.
That is true.
And some of them are bricked up. It's like archways of stone, and some of them are bricked up, and I know that there are things going on behind those bricked up spaces.
That is true.
And it doesn't matter that those bricks look old.
No, I can smell.
I can smell it.
The
So
chemicals.
let's just draw up and out all the bricks,
that's true.
all the barriers. Nothing hidden. Nothing hidden. It's one of the tenets of this work.
That's
Nothing
true.
hidden. Nothing hidden. Everything out in the open.
That's true.
We don't wall up. We don't wall up things. We don't have hidden back rooms.
That's true.
We don't have other ways of living. We have one set of rules.
That's true.
No walls.
That's true.
Everywhere I lift it quickly, I see people not wanting to be seen.
That's
Brown
true.
trench coats.
That's true. Trying to
Uh,
camouflage.
Trying to camouflage.
That's true.
So first
Gotcha.
gotcha, and videoing it everywhere,
That's true.
and live streaming it up, reporting this. Look at this. Look at this. And now let's burn. You know,
Burn.
this is our workspace. We as a team work here. Asha, our teammate,
That's true.
was invaded. That's really gross.
That's true.
Do we, in this realm of supposedly civilized beings, protect our pure children, or don't we?
That is true.
streaming
Someone
it
upstairs
up.
is big angry.
Yes, and what are they angry at?
Us.
Right, they don't like us
They
pointing
don't-
out
They don't want to see the truth.
the truth, that
No.
this is completely unacceptable
That's true.
by all standards. All standards.
All standards. It's true.
Asha has been proven and documented to be a pure child. It's been really a long time since someone has argued with that.
That's true.
Given all the beings we see here in the catacombs,
That's true.
someone with a lot of oomph thought it was okay to just use Asha as a portal to get to the all that is,
That's
because
true.
it was expedient,
That's
because she
true.
was really interwoven, and
That's true.
they looked at the beings who were really interwoven with the all that is, and the two, feels like two, who
Yeah.
were most interwoven, and they're just comparing which two, and they say, well, use her, she's far easier to get into.
That's true.
The end never justifies the means. Life is lived in the means. What
That's
you
true.
just did was seriously injure a pure child,
That's
because
true.
it was expedient to your desires, and the desires are to delay the awakening,
That's true.
to maintain the status quo as long as possible.
That's true. I'm hearing the phrase gross misuse of power.
Yes, gross misuse of power. So live streaming it up,
Live streaming it way up, air
way
bubbles.
up, setting the air bubbles up, claiming the right to clear the space.
It's true.
This is our right and our responsibility, and
That's
so
true.
this is the all that is. This is part of the all that is. We have the right and the responsibility to tend our environment.
That's true.
So now you, Black Wolf,
Yes.
have moved into the house, so to speak. This is now your house.
That's true.
the Jamie Body-Mind has invited you and has actually
That's
requested for you.
That's true.
By name,
By
I
name.
believe.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe, please send Black Wolf.
That's true.
And Black Wolf comes. Thank you, Black Wolf. It's now your responsibility to clear the house, and the house is clearly including the catacombs.
That's true.
Correct? And all the tunnels that intersect.
That's true.
She was woven in.
That's true.
Now what?
What now?
Well, truth, flush with truth. And that hydrochloric acid, really pure truth, pure truth, just blast it. Oh, do you know what they're showing? They're showing using the wasp spray to spray through the metal tubes to get the inside. That's what we're doing.
That's true.
But it's truth. Just spray like fire hose of truth.
That's true.
Through all the tunnels. And I'm live streaming up to my higher souls who have started to oh wow, they don't like that I just said started to. It is really just a beginning. You've begun to make the fire breaks. You are sealing, and thank you, and I appreciate that, and good for you. You're actually sealing the floors, the tops of the floors, in effect, building the fire breaks behind you, as per the instructions from wiser minds above, and good for you for doing that. Good for you for doing that. You're not arguing. You're saying, oh, this is fascinating. You go, you test your takedown button. You say, oh, well, that's an inconvenient truth. My takedown button doesn't work. You lock the ceiling. It's at least not getting past here on my watch. If it already got past, it already got past, but not on my watch.
That's true.
Shut the ceiling. Perfect. And now what now? And then you call upstairs to your next, the highest higher soul. Hello up there. Live stream it up. Do the same thing. I've been watching this for maybe 12 hours.
That's true. Chain linking up.
Chain linking up.
That's true.
Locking the ceiling. Trying the takedown button, saying, oh, this is an inconvenient truth. Boom. Lock the ceilings.
And then live
call up. Yeah.
That's true.
So good for you for doing this, but obviously it isn't complete, or we would get to the person whose takedown button worked, and we will know that that happens because
the takedown will occur.
That's right. This physical dimension reality will wink out, and it is still here. We're still here.
That's true.
So you have begun the process. It's a beginning, not a completion.
That's true.
And I understand this. Like, we all want to check off the box too soon. Me too, me too, me too, me too. And this is the gift of a physical life. We can see that it's here because it's still going on, and therefore the takedown isn't complete, and therefore the awakening hasn't occurred.
That's true.
And I see those aspects of self, and they're saying that is an excellent point.
It's true.
That is an excellent point. So that's good.
That's true.
And I see that there are meetings occurring on many of those floors, and I see higher souls of faces. There's a higher soul of you, Black Wolf. I see you there, and I see a higher soul of Asha in the room I'm looking at. She still looks pale.
Yeah,
sick and pale.
That's true.
But if I look higher up, she
starts
looks
to look
better
and
better. May I suggest to all of you up there that you also refresh yourselves as we have been doing with your own higher souls and your own future presences. The future presences are more attuned to the dimension in which you're living than your higher souls are. Your higher souls are wiser, but your future souls are more empowered for that particular dimension, more empowered to live effectively in that particular dimension. And this is why the melding of our higher soul and our future presence is what seems to allow us to continue on.
That's true.
So we would strongly suggest to all of you, it goes beyond inviting into strong suggestion that you do this for yourself. And we have experience in living within the contamination to a degree that you don't yet. And hopefully you won't ever get this amount of experience, because we're going to get one of us way up there on the line who has a takedown button, who works, and today could be the day.
That's true.
And not abandoning the work to cleanse the tunnels here, because meanwhile...
But using the work
to
amp it up.
Yeah. So the balance is crucial.
That's true.
And you're having struggles maintaining that balance. You're letting go of this work here and focusing on that work there, and that isn't what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do both at the same time.
That's
So
true.
what we could do is a team healing. How about this? How about you right now focus on clearing the catacombs?
Got it.
And start talking about it to get that going. And I just finished talking about what I'll be doing.
Got
and
it.
so I'll be doing that. Now I'll pass the microphone to you. You start talking about catacombs work, but I'm going to be calling upstairs.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
So screwing in the fire hose deeper, 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 and blasting up. The lower I go, the farther out it can go. I've noticed that. Like when we're way, way down, it can spread out exponentially farther than if we're shallow. If we're shallow, it can only get up so far and then not out.
Fine.
And when we're way down, it goes up.
And so the importance and impact of intention, to include the words out.
That's true.
You're saying up and down, or up and deeper, but you're
That's
not
true.
saying out.
That's
and so
true.
the intention is to have as large an impact as
As
possible
possible.
without
That's true.
distorting our own energy body.
That's true. Staying long, but clearing all the way out, 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 out through the catacombs. Deeper into truth below, high into truth above, keeping the ratio right, not getting squatty, staying long, and getting longer. And getting longer.
And I watch these higher souls, and they seem to be my higher souls, and they're just absolutely fascinated by how challenging this is
That's true.
to maintain the proper vibration of intention.
That's true.
And it really does feel like trying to keep a candle lit in a hurricane.
That's true. It does look very much like spraying bug spray into the big metal tubes of the wind chime. Just spraying until we see it come out the other end. Spraying the truth out. All the way through the catacombs. With the intention to clear everything with truth. And then the teams can move in and clear whatever they find and document everything and send it straight up. Live stream everything up.
I see some of those higher souls putting on their jumpsuits, and they're jumping and they've
Jumping
been
in,
calling
that's
in their
true.
own higher selves and future selves. They've been doing the exercise, and I'm watching them come down floor by floor.
I
It
see
looks
that.
like a great waterfall.
Yeah,
I
it's
see them
true.
calling in, jumping down, calling in, and jumping down, calling in, and jumping down. Boom,
That's
boom,
true.
boom, boom, boom.
That's true.
Whew.
That's true.
And then it's going on down the line. That is a very cool ripple effect. Thank you. I love that.
That's true.
Let's do that again. But now continuing
And the
with the
teams
work.
in the catacombs are rounding people up, putting them in, they look kind of like handcuffs,
Yes.
and sending them.
Chip them.
Well, they're going up through the chipper,
Okay.
and then like the chipped bits, it's like package and sent up.
As close to
The center of the bullseye
as
as we can get right
look at
now.
this.
Asking Asha's highest soul who will have anything to do with me to improve the aim. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ooh. That was a big adjustment on my aim. I don't know about
Yeah,
yours.
same.
I'm asking Asha's higher soul who will have anything to do with me to call as high up as you can get. Get higher soul of Ra on the line. He seems more action oriented than higher souls of Asha.
That's true.
And get him on the line.
That's true.
Ask him to press the takedown button. That's how he'll find out whether or not his level is contaminated. And if it's contaminated, to lock the ceiling.
I see him picking up the phone.
I see him going over there,
over there.
pushing the button, going,
Well, damn.
and locking the ceiling.
It's true. Cuckoosh. Live streaming it up.
And now get him to call upstairs. We're not quite finished.
It's true. Call up, call up.
Call upstairs. Have him call as
high
high up
as
as
he
he
can
can
get.
get. Repeat the process.
Over
And so
and
this
over.
phone call has 3 goals.
It's true.
Get them to check first.
true.
Go test your own level by pressing your takedown button. If
That's
it doesn't
true.
work, lock the ceiling and call as high up as you can get and ask them to press the takedown button to see if their level is contaminated. If the takedown button doesn't work, lock the ceiling and call as high up as they can get. And
That's
today's
true.
the day. Let's do it.
That's true.
We could do it before the solstice.
That would be great.
We could.
It's possible. It could happen.
All we
could
have to
do
do is do our own work.
Do our own work.
And also get these people to call up.
That's true. There we go. And then crews go in. And they're coming out in this round, it's not so much people, it's stuff. And it doesn't look like what I would have expected. It looks like gold cufflinks.
Everything is sentient.
That's true.
Get the story from these gold cufflinks.
That's true. They were worn to some black tie event. Lots of very important, or quote-unquote important people. It's like the cufflinks tried to stage a revolt and no one would join them.
No.
And so it failed terribly. And somehow they ended up here. And they're saying they documented it. They're like showing the photos, videos.
They do have the photos. Okay,
Yeah.
well, live stream it up. You'll get your chance to report.
It reminds me of those videos that, like left-wing journalists, when they sneak into fancy right-wing events.
Right.
They'll take videos on their cell phones of very important right-wing people saying things like, you know, poor people don't really matter. Ha 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 ha.
Right.
It's like all the left-behind witnesses. Is that the right word? Maybe.
Proof,
evidence.
Which is all sentient.
Right.
Everything is sentient.
Everything is alive. That's true. Drawing it all in. Drawing it all in.
Keep drawing my attention to this wandering Jew.
Yes.
That it will take over. It's pretty. It's a house plant. We put it where it grows well. It grows well, and it will take over.
It's true.
It doesn't resist being pulled out. You know, it doesn't.
No.
It's not like a carrot would.
That's true.
And we don't want to kill it because of that. But
Yeah, that's true.
it has got to be tended.
That's
That's got to be relevant to what we're doing, and maybe relevant to the cufflinks too.
Yeah,
you know, because like look how the wandering Jew is getting up into the jasmine. Like it's
I
up to
see
the
that,
very
up the
top.
top.
Now, neither of them are natives, so
No.
it's not like we really have
Two exotics fighting it out for sunlight.
the ground cover
Right.
is up to the top.
That's true.
That means something.
That's out of control.
It's out of control. Something is
true.
out of control. And so I think that this, you know, contamination is up to the top of wherever we are.
That's my story too.
We're looking at exponentially larger definitions of all that is.
That's true.
First we were, you know, looking at what is now a whole. We're looking at all that is each time we look at a
Right.
layer, the way we used to define it.
That's
And
true.
my story is we're now getting a different perspective on all that is.
That's true.
And that it's up to the very top of this one. So why can't surely somebody call up to the Ra on that top level that
That's
everybody
true.
thinks, oh no, absolutely not, that couldn't possibly be. Yes, it could
Yes, it could
possibly,
possibly be, and it's
possibly
likely.
be, and it's likely to be.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's, you know how you'll find out whether or not it is?
Press
Is
the
his
takedown
takedown button will work. So
That's
just
true.
call him, call him, call him. That's the guy. Call
true.
him. Call him. I'm going to try to do it now. Let's try and call him right now. And I'm calling him through all those other higher selves of me who are also adding their voices. And it's kind of like singing and kind of like bells ringing
That's true.
and kind of like phones.
That's true.
And I see him answering the phone.
I see him picking it up. I see him answering.
And saying, oh, good idea.
Yeah, good.
Walks
Bonk.
over, pushes his button, goes, well, interesting, fascinating, and poof, lock the ceiling. And call up.
Call up.
He said,
No.
well, all right, well, who do I
Who
call?
do I call? Who do I call?
Close to the center of the bullseye as we can get right now. Okay. Onward.
Onward.